Hi, I'm Morgan and I am a fertility counselor with Pinnacle Fertility, and I am here today to discuss some mindfulness techniques that you can use on your fertility journey. So mindfulness is all about bringing yourself into the present moment, noticing things, awareness with the five senses. We are observing things without judgment. So I would specifically recommend practicing these mindfulness techniques in moments where you're not super stressed out, so that it becomes a lot easier to access these techniques when you are stressed out. So practicing can be super helpful. You can use these techniques when you are driving to your appointments, or you're in the waiting room, you're in the exam room, or even if you're somebody that's having trouble sleeping during treatments, this might be something that's helpful to do right before bed, is incorporate some of this. So there's a lot of different ways to bring mindfulness into your life beyond what I'm going to talk about here today, but I'll just go over a couple with you. So the first one is breath work. And first I'm going to talk about 4-6 breathing. So that is breathing in for 4, breathing out for 6, making sure that our exhale is longer than our inhale. So what it's going to look like is we're breathing in for 4. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4-6 breathing. You can do that however long you'd like to, just a few minutes can be important. The other thing that we can do is diaphragmatic breathing, which is basically we put our hand on our stomach and we are breathing. So we're inhaling, we're noticing our stomach rise. As we exhale, we notice our stomach fall. That's how we know we're breathing from our diaphragm instead of our chest. So that can be really helpful in moments when we're stressed out, because we start to breathe from our chest when we're stressed out. So breathing from our diaphragm can be really helpful. So I would definitely recommend practicing that as well if breathwork is interesting to you. Something else we can do is we can go on a mindful walk, and that might look like we are going on a walk using the 5 senses. We're not listening to any kind of music. We are just observing what's going on around us. So, what can we see? What can we hear? Is there something, we can touch that we're walking by? Just feeling what our feet feel like on the ground. All those things are kind of a helpful way to go on a mindful walk and really just being present in that moment. Something else that's helpful is mindfully eating something. So if we're thinking about like a piece of chocolate, taking the chocolate like out of the box or out of the wrapper, what does that feel like? What is the texture of that wrapper? Opening it, what does it smell like when you bring it up to your nose and to your mouth? As you put the chocolate in your mouth, what does that texture feel like, right? Does it melt in your mouth? Just kind of noticing these sensations when you're eating mindfully can be really helpful too. So just a couple ways there to bring some mindfulness into your life, and comment below if you have any questions about any of them.